99% of people don't know the unpleasant odor specific to seniors. It's the real reason seniors smell. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to our cozy corner of wisdom and wellness, where we talk about living our best lives, especially as we embrace the golden years. I'm Dr. Emily Harper, your friendly guide and psychologist, here to share heartfelt advice and practical tips for healthy aging. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so we can keep this journey going together. Today, we're diving into a topic that's rarely discussed but affects so many of us or our loved ones, that distinct odor sometimes associated with seniors. Now, I know this might feel a little uncomfortable to talk about. Maybe you've noticed it when visiting a grandparent, or perhaps you've wondered about it yourself. But here's the truth. 99% of people don't know the real reason behind this unique scent. It's not just about hygiene, and it's definitely not something to feel embarrassed about. Today, I'm going to walk you through what causes this, why it happens, and most importantly, how we can address it with kindness, understanding, and practical solutions. This isn't about judgment. It's about empowerment. It's about helping ourselves or our loved ones feel confident, healthy, and vibrant at any age. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's have an honest, heart-to-heart chat about something that deserves more attention. Ready? Let's get started. Part 1. Why does this happen? The science behind the scent. Let's begin with a simple truth. Our bodies change as we age. It's a beautiful part of life, but it comes with some quirks. One of those quirks is a change in how our bodies smell. You might have heard people say, "Oh, that's just an old person smell," but there's actually a scientific explanation for it, and it's fascinating. As we age, our skin produces a different mix of oils and chemicals. Scientists have identified a specific compound called 2-nonenal, which tends to increase in our bodies after the age of 40. This compound has a distinct, slightly musty or greasy odor, and it's more noticeable in seniors because our skin's natural oils change over time. Think of it like this. When you were a teenager, your body had its own unique scent, right? Maybe it was influenced by hormones or sweat. Well, in our golden years, 2-nonenal becomes a key player. But here's the kicker. 2-nonenal isn't caused by poor hygiene. It's a natural part of aging, just like gray hair or wrinkles. I remember talking to a patient, Linda, a vibrant 68-year-old who loved gardening and hosting book clubs. She came to me feeling self-conscious because she'd overheard someone mention a smell when she was at a community event. Linda was meticulous about her hygiene, daily showers, fresh clothes, you name it, but she still felt like something was off. When I explained 2-nonenal to her, it was like a weight lifted off her shoulders. She realized it wasn't her fault, and that gave her the confidence to tackle it. So, why don't we talk about this more? Well, in our culture, we're often taught to avoid topics that feel personal or sensitive, but I believe knowledge is power. Understanding why this happens is the first step to addressing it with grace. Part 2. What makes the odor more noticeable? Now, let's dig a little deeper. While 2-nonenal is a natural part of aging, there are factors that can make this odor more pronounced. Let's break them down so we can understand how to manage them. 1. Skin and hygiene changes. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and drier. This can make it harder for our bodies to shed dead skin cells, which can trap odors. Plus, our sweat glands change, and we might not sweat as much, which affects how our body cleanses itself naturally. For example, I had a patient, Tom, a 72-year-old retired teacher, who noticed that even after showering, he still felt like the odor lingered. When we looked at his routine, we realized he was using a harsh soap that was drying out his skin, making it harder for his body to stay fresh. 2. Diet and metabolism. What we eat plays a huge role in how we smell. Foods like garlic, onions, or certain spices can linger in our system and affect our body odor. As our metabolism slows with age, our bodies might not process these foods as quickly, which can amplify odors. I always tell my patients, you are what you eat, and sometimes you smell like it too. A balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and water can make a big difference. 3. Medications. Many seniors take medications for chronic conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes. Some of these medications can change how our bodies smell by affecting our sweat or skin chemistry. For instance, my patient Sarah, a 65-year-old artist, was on a new medication that she swore was making her smell different. When we spoke to her doctor, we found out it was a common side effect, and a simple tweak in her routine helped. For environment and clothing, the environment we live in matters too. Homes with poor ventilation or lots of carpeting can trap odors, making them stick to our clothes or skin. And speaking of clothes, synthetic fabrics like polyester can hold on to smells more than natural fibers like cotton or linen. I always recommend airing out your home regularly and choosing breathable fabrics to keep things fresh. 5. Health conditions. Certain health conditions like diabetes or kidney issues can also affect body odor. If you or a loved one notice a sudden change in smell, it's worth checking with a doctor to rule out any underlying issues. It's not always about aging. Sometimes our bodies are trying to tell us something. Part 3. Practical solutions to stay fresh and confident. All right, now that we know why this happens, let's talk about what we can do about it. These tips are practical, affordable, and designed to fit into your daily life. My goal is to help you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin. 1. Upgrade your hygiene routine. First, let's rethink your shower routine. Use a gentle, moisturizing soap to protect your skin's natural barrier. Look for products with ingredients like oatmeal or aloe vera, which are kind to aging skin. And don't skip exfoliation. A soft washcloth or a gentle exfoliating scrub once a week can help remove dead skin cells that trap odors. Here's a quick tip. After showering, pat your skin dry instead of rubbing it. This keeps your skin from getting irritated. And don't forget to apply a light, fragrance-free moisturizer to keep your skin hydrated. Dry skin can make odors more noticeable, so this step is key. 2. Choose the right deodorant. Not all deodorants are created equal. Look for an antiperspirant deodorant combo that's aluminum-free if you're sensitive to chemicals. There are also natural options with ingredients like baking soda or tea tree oil that work wonders. My patient Linda swore by a coconut oil-based deodorant that kept her feeling fresh all day. 3. Watch your diet. I know we love our comfort foods, but try to incorporate more fresh fruits and vegetables into your meals. Foods like citrus fruits, leafy greens, and cucumbers are hydrating and can help neutralize odors. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day. It's like giving your body a mini detox. 4. Refresh your wardrobe and home. Swap out synthetic fabrics for cotton, linen, or bamboo clothing. These materials breathe better and don't trap odors. Also, wash your clothes with a bit of white vinegar in the rinse cycle. It's a natural odor eliminator. For your home, open the windows daily. Use an air purifier and consider adding a few houseplants to freshen the air naturally. 5. Talk to your doctor. If you've tried everything and still notice a persistent odor, it's time to check in with your healthcare provider. They can review your medications or test for any underlying conditions. My patient Tom, the retired teacher, found out his new diabetes medication was contributing to his odor. A small adjustment made a huge difference. 6. Embrace aromatherapy. A little aromatherapy can go a long way. Essential oils like lavender, eucalyptus, or lemon can be added to a diffuser or mixed with a carrier oil for a natural body spray. Just be sure to test them on a small patch of skin first to avoid irritation. I love diffusing lavender in my office. It's calming and keeps the space smelling fresh. Part 4. Changing the conversation around aging. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to talk about something bigger. In our society, we often shy away from topics like body odor or aging because they feel awkward. But I believe we need to change the conversation. Aging is a privilege, and every part of it, including the challenges, deserves respect and understanding. When we talk openly about things like body odor, we're not just helping ourselves. We're helping our loved ones too. Maybe it's a parent who's feeling self-conscious or a spouse who's hesitant to bring it up. By approaching these topics with kindness and curiosity, we create a space where everyone feels valued and supported. I'll never forget a conversation I had with my patient Sarah, the artist. She told me, "Dr. Emily, I used to feel so embarrassed about this smell thing, but now that I understand it, I feel like I'm in control again. I'm not hiding anymore. That's what this is all about, empowering each other to live with confidence and joy. Well, my friends, we've covered a lot today. We've learned about the science behind a unique senior scent, the factors that make it more noticeable, and practical ways to stay fresh and confident. But more than that, I hope you've taken away a bigger message. Aging is a beautiful journey, and every part of it deserves our care and attention. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one tip you're going to try to stay fresh and vibrant? Or maybe you have a story about how you've embraced aging with confidence. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so we can keep exploring the art of healthy aging together. This is Dr. Emily Harper, reminding you that you are never too old to live with joy, wisdom, and vitality. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep shining.